Well, this is pretty cool. So I've arrived at the spot, the Twin Springs tent platforms, and there are two of them here. So my friends Victor and Dina and I are going to be camping here tonight, parked down here. The little Maquoketa River is just down that way, and try a little fishing there. But mostly, I think we're going to have some campfires and some relaxing camping. I'm going to try the hammock camping tonight, a la Steve Wallace. And so I got here early, and I'm just gonna hang out, have a little lunch, and wait for my friends to arrive. So thanks for tuning in to Trout Fishing in Iowa. This adventure is mostly going to be camping, but I think we might get a little trout fishing in too. We're just a few minutes away from Bankston, so I'm thinking about trying that tomorrow. Not to mention there have been trout found in the little Maquoketa, so we'll see what we see. All right, thanks for tuning in. This is a pretty cool spot to camp because I'm stealthily just eating my spring roll. And there's this nice parking lot over here for the Heritage Trail, so people are coming with their bikes and their dogs to walk on the trail. And I'm just chilling here in the woods, very stealthy. Here's a really nice little river. This is the Little Maquoketa River, and it's a little stained, but fairly clear. Some really nice limestone blocks. There's a number of cold streams that feed into this. A diversity of fish in here. I'm gonna try just for a second here with the tenkara and the woolly bugger and see what I can find. But this is just a really cool little stream to sit by and contemplate here. Nice sounds. The historical plaque that I was looking at said that this used to be a big picnic area, and it said that people from as far away from Chicago would come to picnic here by the nice creek and the cold springs. So we'll see how she looks. Did a little fishing in the little Maquoketa. Was getting a bite on almost every cast, but it's something pretty small. I've got like a size 8 woolly bugger on there because I was fishing for bluegills the other day. So I'm going to switch up to something smaller. In the meantime, thought, why not have a refreshing step too? So I've got Steamboat Lemon Shandy by Potosi, just across the border in Wisconsin. That's very refreshing. All right, well, set up the hammock, do a little more fishing, wait for my friends to arrive, and drink some Step Do's. So this is the setup for the night. I've got the full Eagle's Nest kit here, got the double hammock, got the ridge line in place. Gonna put the rain fly over it. I have a bug net too. Not sure if I'm gonna need it. Got my little bug chaser going here. But I'm pretty excited about hammock camping. I've never actually camped overnight in this, except I think inside a porch. So we're gonna see how this goes this evening, and I am pretty excited. So get the rain fly set up. It's gonna be a nice night, like down just in the mid 60s. So it should be real comfortable camping. So right now there is a biker gang going by, very exciting, a lot of noise. Got the tent set up. Did notice somebody took a dump right here. If that was you, I just want you to know you're a garbage person, because there is a toilet right there. And if I find out who did it, I will come to your house and take a dump in your yard or living room. Anyways, got the tent set up. Friends are on their way. So I'll just wait for the biker gang and Jeep rally to pass. Just a nice quiet day in the woods. After setting up camp, we heard the Bankston Park Farm Winery was an excellent place to get some wine and some wood-fired pizza. So we went over there, got ourselves a couple bottles of wine and some wonderful pizzas, brought those back and had them by the campfire and turned in for the night. And the next day, we'd be doing some more camping and fishing. Well, good morning, campers. Had an excellent sleep in the hammock tent last night. Worked out really well. Did get kind of chilly overnight, so I pulled the underquilt, which I wasn't using, and just used that as a sleeping bag, and that worked out pretty well. Last night we had pizza from the Park Farm Winery and had some wine, drank quite a bit of wine, actually, which probably contributed to the good sleep. So very nice place just up the road from here, very enjoyable. And this morning gonna cook up some good breakfast. Victor and Dina are out walking the dog, and I'm gonna get some coffee going. I got some local coffee from Dubuque, Verena Street Roasters. So I am very excited to get some coffee, but this is an excellent sleep. Heard a lot of owls, a lot of deer. Some of the bicyclists started coming in about 6 a.m., but nothing too bad. A few people walking dogs. And now it's about 8:30. As you can hear, there's some traffic along this road, but a really, really nice place to camp. It feels nice and secluded without being like scary secluded. So definitely a good place here at Twin Springs along the Heritage Trail, just west of Dubuque. Pretty great little setup here for coffee. I got the Stanley French press on my little stove. This morning we're gonna have some breakfast burritos, really delicious, and we've got some Inferno brats from Meathead, so gonna be wonderful. Maybe cook those over the campfire. All right, so little Maquoketa here. Caught myself a little shiner on what else? Tiny pink squirrel. Beautiful day to fish here. We're gonna fish Bankston after this, but gotta start somewhere. So let's start with a shiner. Gorgeous native fish. All right, we broke camp, came down here to Bankston, and it is a lovely day at Bankston. Nice spring-fed, cold stream. Water's running really nice. It is hot outside. It's gonna get to 86 today. I cannot believe it. It's mid-September, getting to late September, but these cold spring streams are still wonderful. Victor is a little upstream fishing the Tenkara, and I'm fishing down here with a little midge nymph, and I don't know, we'll see if there's any fish in here. If nothing else, it feels great to get our feet in the water. The trout are down here past this little island, and they are working. I can see several of them in here. Now, I had a good bite here, managed to mess it up. I'm really not good at fishing a nymph without a bobber, so I might switch to a hopper. These fish are working just below the surface. I think they might come up for a hopper. So let's see if I've got one in my fly box, and if I can tempt them. Okay, well, just released a very nice rainbow trout from the pool here. Victor was upstream here, came down, saw me catch it, so I've eyewitness. But it was down in this pool here. I was fishing a hopper because I noticed the fish were just coming up higher, and actually it had sunk, so I noticed the fish kind of looking as it sunk, so I stripped it back almost like a streamer, and a giant rainbow blew up on it. I fought him quite a bit and brought him in. I don't have my GoPro today. I'm taping all this on my iPhone, so I didn't get the fight. We took a picture of him before the release, but I really want to get him back in the water because it's getting pretty hot today. But yeah, really, really nice rainbow trout. Doesn't get any better than this. Trout fishing in Iowa at Bankston. Got another one on the hopper. It looks like a rainbow, but it has really interesting markings, so I'm not sure exactly what it is. We'll get him back in the water, though. Here is some of the aquatic life that you will find in Bankston. These are, I assume, some sort of nymphs, maybe caddis larvae, crawling around in the rock. I'll get them back in the water, but I thought I'd show you guys what these look like. Okay, well, we had a pretty good day on Bankston. Caught a couple trout, had a good time. Is this your first time on Bankston?
Yes, it is.
How'd you like it?
It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a really nice stream. The fellow behind here grew up 10 minutes from here. Moved away, said he didn't realize how good he had it until he came back. So there's always lots of good things to do in northeastern Iowa. We had a good time camping last night on the Heritage Trail, Twin Springs, and it was like a 15-minute ride over here through probably some of the most amazing country I've seen, including like Colorado. It's really, really gorgeous out here. So, well, trout fishing in Iowa, signing off. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time.